Drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel in the next 5 seconds if you're looking forward to the Galactus event coming to Fortnite. So you've probably clicked on this video because you want to know what's going down in the live event in Fortnite towards the end of Season 4. The fight between Galactus and the Marvel characters. Don't worry, we're covering it all in today's video. Every step we're running through what is going down. We've got a ton of information to cover in today's video, and we've also got a special, okay, I'm saying this with a special, supposed leaked trailer for the Galactus versus Marvel characters, the live event that's going to be happening at the end of the season. We got like I said, a supposed leaked trailer we're going to be taking a look at. I actually got it sent through email, so we're going to check that out towards the end. Everything in between we are covering in today's video. You do not want to miss this, okay? Trust me, you're going to want to watch all of today's video. Alright, before we start, stop what you're doing, make sure you are subscribing to the channel, and if you want to support me, make sure to use code macmacsyt in the item shop. Once you've done that, actually comment I used your code in the comment section down below, and I'll give your comment a heart. So with all that said, we're going to jump in game, take a look what's going on in the Fortnite map at the moment to do with the live event, and what's going to be happening and how it's going down. We've got it all, okay? It's pretty much all been leaked. We're running through it. Let's go check it out. Make sure you're staying tuned because this, beautiful. Alright, so I guess this is where we are starting, talking about the live event at the end of this season. Now, if you didn't know, we're talking about Galactus. If you remember, this star in the sky that you can see right here, well, it isn't a star. It's actually Galactus heading towards the Fortnite map at like 1,000,000 miles an hour. If you guys didn't see it in the trailer, he is heading towards the Fortnite map. And let's just put it like this, he doesn't look too happy. So if you haven't noticed, if you go in game, you can see this star up in the sky. Now, what you probably didn't know is that over the last couple of days, the last couple of weeks since this season started, Galactus has been getting closer and closer to the map every day. Now, if you didn't know already, Galactus is actually known as the Destroyer of Worlds. If you didn't hear it in the trailer, let's run it real quick.
Galactus, the Devourer of Worlds.
So yeah, it's safe to assume shit is going down at the end of this season. So what's happening in game right now is very similar to what was happening in Chapter 1 Season 4 with the meteor coming down and colliding with the map. Galactus is doing the same thing. Now, before this happens, there is a ton going on in the Fortnite map. Now, we've actually got our first hint towards the live event in the recent update in Fortnite. As you can see, Galactus has spawned in a load of little robot things all over the map. If you haven't seen these already, they're just pretty much dotted all over the map in-game. And there is a recent challenge that was in Fortnite to destroy them. So these robots that you're seeing, you're probably thinking, where have they come from? They're actually part of Galactus' army, and he's pretty much preparing for the massive fight at the end of this season. All I'm saying is stay tuned because it gets deeper than this. So pretty much these robots in game you're seeing right now are the first stage of the live event. Galactus is kind of like getting a feel for the island with his army, and eventually over the next couple of weeks more and more things are going to be added into the Fortnite map to do with Galactus. Now, what I'm about to show you is probably going to blow your mind because you don't really have a good idea of concept of how big Galactus is. If you don't read the Marvel comics, you wouldn't know. But this guy, okay, is huge. You don't even realise it at the moment with him up in the sky, but Galactus is huge. So for the next part of the live event, we need to go over there. So here we are. Something everybody has overlooked to do with the storyline are these Sentinel characters. And as you can see, this is pretty much the crash site for them. They're no longer alive. Now, you probably don't think it right now, but these guys are going to play a huge part in the storyline and the live event. So, as we know, Galactus is absolutely huge. The Marvel characters are not going to be able to defeat him on his own. So these Sentinel characters are going to play a huge part. As you can see at the moment, they're all broken down and destroyed. But we've got someone in game right now who is very good and very clever at repairing stuff and making new technologies. So, Tony Stark, obviously Iron Man, is really, really good with technology. I mean, he recently teleported a ton of new points of interest all over the map using the beacon technology, which he produced himself in this red little barn here, which he no longer occupies. And obviously, his teleporters eventually brought in Stark Industries, where he's now moved himself. So, Tony Stark, really good with technology. What he's going to be doing is hacking all of these Sentinel characters to help fight against Galactus in the live event at the end of Season 4. Because realistically, the Marvel heroes are not going to be able to defeat him on his own. This guy, Galactus, is huge, which we've covered already. So the end event of this season is going to be like the robot versus cactus event. Remember that battle that went on? It's going to be like that, but on steroids for this season. It's going to be insane. Now, we actually know the Sentinel characters are going to get activated here very, very soon, because one of Wolverine's trophies actually are called activation, which means these Sentinel characters look like they're going to get activated here in Fortnite very, very soon. Who's going to be doing that? Obviously, Tony Stark, Iron Man. Actually, this is pretty cool. Whoa! Yeah. These guys are going to be playing a huge part. I think a lot of people have overlooked how these guys are going to be playing in the storyline for Season 4 and the big event that's going to be happening at the end of the season. It's going down. Okay, so the next part of the event brings us over to Sporeline and Tier. This Heli Carrier is going to be playing a very, very vital part in the live event for the end of this season. Now, by the time you're watching this video, this may have happened or it may not have already, but the Heli Carrier at the moment is out at sea. Eventually, it will be directly over the center of the middle map up in the sky, round about here, I'm gonna say. Now, the reason we know this, recently in the files of the game, you can see up on screen here, leakers over on Twitter have pretty much found that this helicraft is gonna be hovering over the center of the map within the next coming weeks. It might have happened already whilst you're watching this video, it might not have. Now, why is this? Obviously, like I've said already, we've got Galactus beaming towards the map at the moment. So in an attempt to stop Galactus from doing what he wants to do to the Fortnite map, this Heli Carrier is actually, this Heli Carrier is equipped with a ton of guns underneath and above, as you can see here. So these are going to be used to pretty much help defeat Galactus when he's on his way down. Now, the reason why we know these guns are going to be working is because in the files of the game, they look like they're going to be activated very soon. So when it is over the middle of the map, this Heli Carrier, these guns will actually be used in the live event. How cool is that? So if we now make our way down the Heli Carrier, there's also a couple of other secrets to do with the live event that are hiding inside that you've probably never seen. So let's go check them out real quick. So you may have seen this already, you may not have, but there is a vault on the Spawn Island Heli Carrier, and this pretty much means there is going to be a boss living on this Heli Carrier. It's going to be part of the map here very, very soon. You can see it requires a key card to enter the vault. We can't get inside, but who is going to be the boss that is going to be controlling this Heli Carrier? Let's find out. So if we make our way upstairs to the control panel, which I doubt no one's actually explored because you don't get that much time at the beginning of the game. If we come in here, as you can see on the desk right in front of me, as you can see, there is an eye patch. Now, whoever this eye patch belongs to is going to be controlling the Heli Carrier towards the center of the map. I mean, whoever is owning this Heli Carrier at the moment, they've got nuclear bombs and stuff, as well as all of these aircraft in the fight against Galactus. These are going to be used. We've got the guns on board as well on the Heli Carrier. We've got all the Marvel characters. We've got the Sentinel characters as well. They're all going to be coming together to fight Galactus when he eventually reaches the map. Now onto the leaked event trailer that I got sent through my email. I thought I'd take a look at it, put it in today's video. Here it is. Let me know what you think. So for now, that is everything you need to know for the live event. We got Galactus, you know what he's going to be doing, heading towards the map. This guy is huge, you probably didn't even realise it. That is everything to do with the live event that we know up until now. Obviously, you might be seeing this at a later date, most of this might have happened already, but that is what's going to be happening for the live event. That was the supposed leaked trailer. Don't know, let me know what you guys think. Anyway, if you drop me a like, subscribe to the channel, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.